I'm here today with like a little mini episode. I don't have a bunch of stuff to show you, but I am here and we're in my craft room and I'm looking around because I don't think I've filmed in here, and I'm not sure about this angle, but this is what we're working with this morning, or this afternoon. I don't even know what time it is at this point. I was looking for my phone to check the time. I'm filming on it. It's gonna be one of those days. Actually, it is gonna be one of those days. Oh my goodness. So I got up early. Okay, so I guess for whatever reason they were thinking that since today's Valentine's Day, that today was going to be slow at work, so they were just scheduling everybody for like a half day. And I was like, okay, great. That's great. I will get up early and I will knock out a bunch of work. I'll go work for 4 hours and then like I've got the rest of the day free. Yay. Well, so I got up this morning and I was like, okay, I'm gonna film these tutorials. I've been working on this set of stuff, and I finally finalized the like prototypes or whatever. I think I figured them out exactly what I'm gonna do. So I was like, okay, now it's time to film. So I sit down to film, and I have used my camera not that long ago, and I can't get the battery out. It won't, like normally it springs out. There's a little spring in it, and it won't spring out. So here's my camera. This is the camera I usually use to film. It's a Canon PowerShot ELPH 110 HS. It's a few years old, but it still takes like 1080p quality. It's like high quality, video. So I've still been using it. Well, so normally you pop open this thing in the back and you pull this little tab, this little thing here, go like that, and the battery pops out. Well, it didn't do it this morning, even though I did use this camera I think I used it 2 weeks ago to film something else, and it won't come out. So I first tried to like pry it out. I got my tweezers, I got needle nose pliers, I had a bunch of stuff, couldn't get it out. I even made a little, I read this on the internet, so I took a paper clip and I straightened it out kind of, and I put a little bend on it. Where are we going? A little bend on it, so that was like if I get it down there and then turn it, I'd be able to pull it up. It didn't work. I don't think, it's like a lithium ion battery. I don't think it does like battery acid. I don't know, maybe it does, and I'm being wrong, but I don't see anything in there. So my next step was, okay, I'm going to take this apart. So I took it apart. I still have not put the screws back in. I took it apart, and lo and behold, even though I am using the world's tiniest screwdriver, apparently it's not the world's tiniest screwdriver because there are other screws that are a little bit smaller. But I have like eyeglass repair kits, so I brought in all of those that I had in the house and tried to make it work. And I got one that it took out one of the screws. Most of the screws were able to come out, like the ones on the exterior and everything. It's just like the tiny little ones on the like underneath the screen that hold this like little piece down, which you have to take to get off to like get into more stuff. Like if I was going to change out the lens or anything like that. But anyway, so I tried to take that off, and it ended up, one of the screws came out fine, and then there's another one. I was like, if I could just get that one off, I could get enough in there to at least push it out. Even if I couldn't get the whole piece off, I could at least do that. And it was just, there were 2 screws. It came down to 2 screws, and I could not get them off, and they stripped in no time. Like, it didn't take anything, and honestly, the screwdriver fit in there fine. So I don't know. It was just, it was a mess. So this camera is it's old, and but it's such a good one, and I didn't want to replace it. And I could get a refurbished one. It's the same one, but honestly, for the price, it's probably just time to upgrade. Because this one doesn't have like Wi-Fi or anything on it like the new ones do. So anyway, be on the lookout for me to be buying a new camera soon because I really wanted to film stuff. It makes me, I don't know. I had plans for today and they are going awry. But anyway, that's 5 minutes of me talking about a camera. All right, let's move on to like actual, I don't know, something you might be interested in. I don't know. How about this picture? Isn't this adorable? I got it at Home Goods about a year ago, and I love it. And then this painting here, my mom painted, and yeah, eventually I'm gonna do like a room tour, but not yet. So, not yet. I still, everything's pretty much done. I'm gonna have to redo my lighting. It's not too bad. At least on my face, like I still look as pale as normal, but I did buy a second lamp to put over on this side when I'm filming, and I've got these white boards on the back of this because you can see the wall color. It's a little bit dark, and it's much darker than any wall color that I've filmed in before. So working out the lighting has been a little bit of not a struggle, but it's been a learning experience, shall we say? Because I filmed things and I'm like, I'll go to edit them or play them back and I'm like, that's not what I want. So I'm figuring that out. But anyway, room tour coming up soon-ish, hopefully. Maybe that'll be the first thing I film with my new camera. Oh, yarn. Okay, so I did finish the hitchhiker shawl. That was a gift for my friend. I did finish that, and she has received it. Now I'm filming this on my phone right now, so I don't think I can insert pictures in my phone. So I will put a link to, I put it on Instagram, so I'll put a link to the Instagram post if you've not seen it already. But basically, I used Knit Picks Stroll Tonal, or hand painted, in Lullaby. And it's a really pretty blues and purples, and I put eyelets in the hitchhiker. So on the 8th row of the pattern repeat, I put in eyelets, and like across the way, like, so basically I did like knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, or yarn over, knit 2 together, whatever. And I just did that all the way across. And it turned out really beautifully, and she loved it. And I did not get a picture of her in it. I don't know. I didn't even ask her, to be honest, but maybe next time she wears it, I will see if she'll let me put a picture up on the internet. I don't know. So I did finish that, and then I finished the prototypes for the tutorials that I was trying to film today. They're basically, okay, so my downstairs half bathroom is petite, to say the least. It's like half under the staircase, so there's not like, it's not really big, and it's fine. I mean, it's just a half bathroom, but it doesn't have any storage, and so stuff gets like sat on the floor, and then I have to move it to clean the floor and then put it back, and it's really annoying. So I'm getting an incoming call. I hope you cannot hear it. Okay, so anyway, I made some, okay, so the way my bathroom is set up, it has like so like when you open the door, there's like blank wall, and then on the other wall, the non-door wall, there's a sink and the toilet. And above the toilet, there is a towel bar, like a bar. And then next to the sink, there's a towel, like a little towel rack, or not rack, but like a little circle where you can put your hand towel in there. And that towel bar, I use a hand towel on the thing, and I never put anything on that. So honestly, it's kind of just, it's just wasted there for me. So I had this, like, if I need to get stuff off of the floor, and okay, I don't really have space to like sit anything, like a little shelf or anything. I just don't have that. So I ended up making, this is turned right side. Yes, so I was like, I'm gonna make hanging baskets to go on that towel rack. So I ended up coming up with 3 different styles, and I've got a plan for them, and I don't want to show you too much stuff, but I mean, I do want to show you a little bit, but anyway, so I made hanging baskets. This one does not have the buttons sewn on it yet, but it's going to go over the towel bar. And then I made this one, which it's made to go on a hook or an S hook over the towel bar. And then this one is like a convertible one. You could use it to either hang up on like a hook, or there'll be a button back here and you can do that. So I don't want to show you too much and give it too much away, but they are really cute and I am very excited about them. And I'm going to be actually filming them. I used this color to do the prototype, and they're actually going to end up as a gift. But I'm going to use this color for my actual ones on film and for what's going to be in my house. So, yay! Again, don't want to show too much, but exciting. Okay, I don't know, that's like a tease, but whatever. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. No, okay. I do not want to sneeze on camera, and I don't think I can edit this. Okay. I should have hit pause, but I didn't. So I have got that all living in a Fat Squirrel Fibers bag with a lovely festive holiday print that I bought this, I don't know, a while ago. Yes, and I worked on that a little bit at work, but yeah, so I'm excited about that, and I really do want to film that. So I'm probably gonna order my my new camera. I'll think about it today, since I'm not going to be filming. I have time to think about it, or I'll think about it at work and I'll order it, and then I'll probably just order it on Amazon, so I'll get it in a couple of days, and hopefully I can film this weekend, hopefully, maybe. So what am I working on now? I actually have not started it, but I'm showing it to you anyway because I don't have a lot to show you. So, and you've seen this before, I think, because I started it a while ago and then put it on a shelf and didn't do it. It's living in another Fat Squirrel Fibers bag. This is I think she calls it her Aran sweater weight bag, or maybe this isn't even the Aran sweater weight. I don't know. It's big, as you can tell. I got a big head. This is a big bag. So I am doing, I know I have the printed off pattern in the bag. So I am doing the blue stand cardigan. This is printed in black and white, but it's the blue stand cardigan by, what is her name? La Maison Lily. So it is a super cute cardigan, and it's stripy, and you know I love a stripe, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm sorry about the noise that this pattern is making. Just pretend it's not making any noise. Okay. So I started this once. Actually, before I finish that, this pattern was gifted to me by my friend Addie, and I have been since she gave it to me. I actually started on it not that long after she gave it to me, and then yeah, she gave it to me, I think, for my birthday or something. I think it was my birthday. And anyway, so since it's coming up on my birthday again, I was like, maybe I should actually do this. So I started it once and realized that I had started with the wrong color and had to rip all the way back. I had got down to where I would split off for the sleeves, I think, or I was at the first color change something, and you know, I realized I started with the wrong color and I had to rip out, and then I got a little mad about it. But I did start it again, and then I got more mad about the fact I had to restart it. I was just mad at myself. It was just all me. Little self-rage. But anyway, the pattern is done with, you can do two different kinds of sleeves. There's just a traditional raglan sleeve, I'm pretty sure, and what she's calling a saddle sleeve. Is that right? let's see. Okay, no, okay, so it's a hybrid between a saddle shoulder and a raglan, and then I think she gives you the other option. You can just use a regular raglan. But I thought, since I had not done the hybrid one, I would try it. And I'm going to restart this again. But I did want to show you what I had so far. So you start with a, clearly I'm doing a provisional cast on right there, and then you transition to your color, and then you start that. So this yarn, I've used it on a few projects now, is Bernat Cottonish, which you cannot get anymore, I don't think. I think it's discontinued. But it was by, what is her name? Oh my gosh, is it on here? Vicky Howell. I was like, I know her name. What is her name? But yeah, so that was like her yarn. The purple color is Spinning Jenny. And it's really pretty, and I love it. And I actually have I made a, what cardigan is that? The Mama Vertebrae. I made a Mama Vertebrae with it. Speaking of that Mama Vertebrae, I'm gonna rip it out and redo it, because I was like, you know what? When I made that one, I did not know what I was doing. And it doesn't fit me right, and I'm gonna rip it out and redo it, because I have some extra of that color yarn. So anyway, but I'm going to do this one first, and then I'll rip that other out later. That way I make sure I have enough yarn. So I'm going to redo this again. I'm using, these are size 6, 4mm ChiaoGoo interchangeable needles. And looking at the fabric this is making, I think there's a chance I may go down a needle size. I'm going to check. Before I rip this out, I'm going to do a couple of rows. Maybe like 4 or 5 rows. Just to make sure, see if my tension has changed. Because I know that when I did this, it was a while ago. And, you know, your tension changes over the years. So, I just want to make sure. But I have a feeling I'll probably will go down, because it's a little bit more open than because you can kind of see me behind there. So like you can see the needle behind me there. Words. And I don't really want it to be that open, because that adds to the pilling and everything. Though to be honest, with the Mama Vertebrae that I made with this yarn, well, I made a Mama Vertebrae with, actually I made 2 Mama Vertebrae with this yarn, just different colors. I've not had pilling issues or anything with them, and I have wore them, so, but just to minimize it, just in case. The yarn is like a cotton acrylic blend. It's 55% cotton, 45% acrylic, and it's really nice. I wish they still made it, because it feels really good, and the color selection was really pretty. I really do love this purple, for instance, and I think it loves me too. Just saying. I'm sorry I keep looking at the other way. I'm normally used to my, I really need to sneeze, and I'm trying so hard not to. There must be dust or something. Anyway. I can't remember what I was saying. My sneezing distracted me. Okay, you guys are probably yelling like, no, you were saying the same. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. I'm going to be doing this again. So I wanted to make something for me, because I didn't make a lot of gifts this holiday season, but I did make some, and I wanted to make something for myself. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So it's just living here in this big old bag. It's a Frida Kahlo print, by the way. I had to have it. There you go. So yeah, I'm really, that's really all I've been doing craft-wise, I think. Oh, I did finish, it's downstairs again. I did finish that beaded garland that I was making, and it's hanging on my wall. And well, it's not 100% finished. I'm gonna put some tassels on it. And I just haven't made the tassels yet, but yeah. Oh, I was talking about where I was looking at the camera, because I did it again, when I'm like, normally when I use my phone to film, I have it turned the other way, but this time I wanted the camera to be in the top corner as opposed to the bottom corner, and so I keep looking over there because I think that's where it is. Yeah. All right, well, I guess since that's it, I'm just gonna make this short and sweet. If you have camera recommendations though, please let me know. I will be checking my comments today because I don't have to go into work until pretty late actually for me. So yeah, let me know. I'm looking toward, I'll just let you know what I'm looking towards. So that we have an idea. This is, like I said, the Canon PowerShot ELPH 110 HS. They have a newer version of it. It is the ELPH 360. That's one I'm looking at. And then the other one is like an A series. It's I want to say A620, 640, something like that. But anyway, I need something that does 1080p filming, and this means filming apparently. 1080p, good battery life. I will of course buy extra batteries, but good battery life is important. And the new ones all have Wi-Fi and everything, which this one did not. And at the time I bought this, there were some that had Wi-Fi, and I thought about it for a minute. I think they all come with that now, so, but it's not super important to me because usually I plug in everything to transfer the files over anyway. You know, good quality. Like, I want it to have a good lens on it. Widescreen preferably, and I mean, this one only had like a 5x zoom. I think the 360 one has 15, I think, and I'm sure, like, I read the reviews on it when I was sitting here going, I'm gonna have to buy a new camera. I'm gonna have to buy a new camera. Let's see what's the newest model that's like that. The reviews seemed pretty good. There were a couple people who, you know, I think that they maybe got duds or something, which I think honestly with that one, that's what the review said on it too when I bought it. I think sometimes you just get, you know, there's just bad ones sometimes. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing really well, and I will try to get those tutorials up as soon as possible. I do have a plan for them, which I guess I probably should have mentioned earlier. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently than I've done before. So I've got the 3, and honestly, I think they're a set. I think they're a set. In my head, they've been a set, so they're a set. But I'm going to release them, you know, as individual videos, and the written pattern will be on my website as usual. But then I'm going to actually do a PDF of the whole set, which will be downloadable on Ravelry. And instead of being free, like the pattern is on my website, for the actual PDF version, I'm going to charge, you know, $2 or $3 or something for it. Just because I'm going to do a little bit extra work. The written pattern that's going to be for each one is going to be the written pattern as it is for this one. But for the PDF, I'm actually going to do like where you can mix and match the handle styles and everything. So I'm putting more work into that version of it than I am the written pattern. I mean, not that the written pattern is not work, it is. But I figured for, you know, obviously, because I like to print PDFs. I think that they, you know, I like to do that. That's what I personally like to do. And I know for me, even if I can get the pattern free, I have purchased just to be able to get downloadable stuff. But I also like it when they throw in a little bit of something extra too. So that's what I'm doing. And because my situation has changed. And so I'm still going to have the written pattern as is on my website. I'm still going to give that to you for free. I have no problems with that. But for the little bit extra, you know, help a girl out. Yeah. So, okay. That's enough. I didn't want to end it on that, but there you go. It's ended on that. I hope you guys are doing really well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Bye. Or Galentine's Day. If you don't have a Valentine, happy Galentine's Day. And if you're a gentleman, happy Gentleman's Day. Gentlematine's Day. I like Gentlematine's Day. That's I like that. Happy Gentlematine's Day and Galentine's Day. Bye.